And we're back to learning Gimp day 95. You might be wondering, how can you add a gradient to an object? Because by default, if you add it, it's going to be added to the entire layer. So far, we've created a specific layer for the gradient right here. That way, it at least didn't overpaint our layer content. So in this case, the background. What if we create a layer for an object, like we did in earlier videos of this playlist? Or we've used, for example, here the bucket fill tool to fill it. So for example, with this simple ellipse shape. But if we use the gradient now on this layer, it's not going to just overpaint the object, it's also going to overpaint the empty areas of this layer. So we still have this problem of getting an entire gradient layer instead of just a gradient inside of this object. To actually achieve what we need to use selections. So if I create a simple selection here of an ellipse, then I add the gradient, you can see this adds it only inside of our selection. And that's the principle that we need to use if we want to add a gradient to a specific object. So let us do this again. I'm going to delete this layer, create a new one for our object. It's transparent. And now instead of just using an ellipse, I create a little bit of a fantasy shape here with a cutout in center. So use difference here, the third mode, to cut into this selection. Now that we've got the selection, let me fill it. So this would be an object that you may have imported, may have drawn. And if we wanted to add a gradient, just right click on it and use alpha to selection. So this selects the object. And now we can easily paint over it using the gradient tool. These empty areas on this object layer will be unaffected, and we only have the gradient design now inside of the object. Go to select none afterwards, and then you're good to go. So this is the way to do it. Always use alpha to selection, and then you can add the gradient, and it will be only in the selected area. I hope this video was helpful. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.